The scale of the destruction and the consequences of the conflict become even clearer through the emergency response operations undertaken by Cambodia in cooperation with international partners. Approximately 40 hectares within the Pravihir temple area and its surrounding have been cleared of explosive remnants of war. During this operation, 97 cluster munition remnants, 84 unexploded ordnance items, and 17,937 artillery fragments were identified and cleared. At the same time, the condition of the entire temple complex was documented. Emergency structural stabilization was carried out at 20 critical locations, while more than 60,000 stones and carved architectural fragments were identified, collected, and secured. These figures are not merely statistics. Behind every fragment of stone lies a piece of architecture, art, history, and humanity collective memory. Broken stone can be collected, damaged structures can be stabilized. But historical value that has been destroyed cannot simply be manufactured again like a new object in the factory. Heritage is not a target of war. Pravihir is not merely a Cambodian temple. Its inscription of the World Heritage List signifies that it values transcend national border and that it constitutes a legacy of significance to humanity as a whole. Damage to Pravihir, therefore, is not a loss for Cambodia alone, it is a loss to the shared heritage of humankind. The protection of cultural property during armed conflict is not a matter of political choice. It is an obligation organized under international law, particularly the principles of international humanitarian law requiring parties to armed conflict to respect and protect cultural property from the effect of military operation. Cultural property of exceptional importance to humanity demands heightened precaution and protection. Therefore, when a World Heritage Site suffers damage as a consequence of military operation, the question cannot simply be, what was destroyed? The international community must also ask, why was a World Heritage Site exposed to artillery fire? Were the precautions required under international law taken? And who bear responsibility for the damage that occurred? The problem also extends beyond Pravihir. Cambodia has drawn the World Heritage Committee attention to unilateral activity by the Thai civilian and military authorities within Cambodian territory along the Cambodia-Thailand border, affecting not only Pravihir Temple but also Prasat Khna, Ta Krabai Temple, Ta Mon Thom Temple, Ta Mon Tot Temple, and the Vishnu statue east of the Pravihir Temple. The statement noted that this activity included the destruction of cultural infrastructure and archaeological remains, serious damage to heritage sites, and the registration of certain Cambodian temples on Thailand National List of Ancient Monuments. Cambodia warned that this action appeared intended to alter the existing situation on the ground, create a fait accompli, and undermine Cambodia's long-standing management, conservation, and stewardship of this cultural site. Cultural heritage cannot legitimately be used as an instrument for advancing territory claims, but control established through force cannot create lawful title over another state cultural heritage. Evidence cannot be erased by ethic. The explanation and justification advanced by the Thai military in defense of its operation cannot erase the physical evidence on the ground. Shattered architectural elements, blast damage, remnants of munitions, and the extensive emergency recovery operation undertaken at the temple constitute physical evidence that demands truth and accountability, not denial or explanation designed to evade the consequences of military action. Artillery fire cannot be transformed into rhetoric. Shattered stones cannot be prepared by statement of denial, and remnants of munition found on the ground cannot be made to disappear through words. Accountability for the protection of World Heritage must begin with acknowledge of the facts and with guarantees that action placing such heritage at risk will not be repeated. Stone can be repaired, lost history cannot be created. Cambodia has undertaken emergency measures through the National Authority for Pravihhi in cooperation with international partners. The clearance of explosive remnant of war, documentation of the temple condition, structural stabilization, and recovery of tens of thousands of architectural fragments demonstrate Cambodia's commitments to preserving the temple's outstanding universal value, even under extraordinary difficult circumstances. But the world should not be wait for a temple to come under artillery fire, become collecting its shattered stones. The world should not wait until carvings are damaged before speaking of conservation, nor should it wait until irreplaceable heritage is lost before recalling the obligation to protect it. Restoring and repairing stone is not enough if the causes that shattered them are not prevented from recurring. This is why Cambodia has called upon the World Heritage Committee to continue supporting the restoration and long-term conservation of Pravihhi Temple, to maintain close monitoring of its state of conservation, and to promote conditions ensuring safe and immediate access for conservation specialized emergency response team and local community. Pravihhi Temple has stood through centuries. It has survived the rise and falls of kingdom, shifting political landscape, and the passage of history. It should not be left to become a silent witness to destruction caused by armed aggression in the 21st century. Pravihhi does not need sympathy after destruction. It needs protection before destruction occurred. Protecting Pravihhi is not merely about protecting Cambodia past. It is about protecting humanity's shared inheritance, upholding the principles of international law, and safeguarding the rights of future generations to inherit the cultural heritage that the present generation has a duty to pass on to them in peace. Stone can be prepared, but history once destroyed cannot be manufactured anew, and World Heritage must never again to be allowed to become a casualty of war.